the dual-bladed Shikai of Shunsui Kyoraku called Katen Kyokotsu. Shunsui Shikai has the unique power of transforming children's games into reality. His techniques are based off of Japanese childhood games. The mechanics of these games serve a specific purpose. Takaoni was used during Shunsui's fight with Stark, as it allowed him to teleport a great distance above his opponent and thus close the gap between them. Shunsui had explained that the point of this game is that whoever is higher up wins. His game Kageoni is equally unique and impressive, as whoever gets their shadow stepped on loses. During this game, participants are able to manipulate their shadow in order to win. He had used this game during his battle against Lil Barrow, where he was able to hide himself in the shadows. The game Iruni is a color-based one, so participants need to say the name of the color that they want to cut with their sword, and they are unable to cut anything else. So if the color that you call out does not exist on your own body, then the damage you receive is minimal. But the converse is also true, so if you call out a color that you are wearing and you attack, then the damage that is given is proportional to the amount of color that is on your body. So to maximize damage, you have to use a color that maximizes the risks to yourself as well as your enemy. So yeah, it is quite risky, with the Shinigami usually wearing black robes. If the color black is called out, then they of course would be able to inflict massive damage, but the caller of that color could be potentially at risk, as they could also receive major damage in return depending on how much of their opponent's skin or clothing is covered in the color black. Shunsui also has a game called Daruma-san, which is the Eastern equivalent of red light, green light. If the person who is it sees their opponent while they are moving, then that opponent loses and thus dies. The games that Shunsui plays with his Shikai exploit learned reflexes, so even veteran fighters who rely on muscle memory and pattern recognition will be at a massive disadvantage, as they'll be at the mercy of Katen Kyokotsu. Every instinctive move that you may make could break a rule within Shunsui's game, and it may result in your instant death. Shunsui's Shikai is truly incredible, as he is able to fight dirty by making the battlefield itself untrustworthy.